You know, praise God, Kiana. You know what's really honorable? Those who have issues, they go get clarity and they go clear it out. And it's not to be confrontational, to start trauma, to start drama, to start chaos and cause problems for others, but you give the person the opportunity to speak their piece and you speak your piece and clear it out. And that blocks a continuum of chaos from happening, but it supports unity and favor from God. So I don't respect no one who lie or have this view of me. They don't give me no room to express myself or where I come from, but to think I'm so thirsty for them. I don't care how many of them lie. They can't stand on it and they can't confront me about how they feel or what they think. In fact, I know they don't want to confront me. They want to keep the illusion going. Keep it up. Keep going. That's all that you have. That job title, that position, and that tactic, that funky ego, and whatever you gain, whatever that you feel important, that job title or that position or that role, it's bringing you trash for the things you participate in and how much you block others from being accountable. I never in my life stood on, had a need to stand on my free will as much as I am nowadays. I never been so uninterested in a man ever in my life. And I never was the type to be, oh, I'm thirsty for this one and that one. If a man was cute, I could, say that. But to be so desperate and thirsty, how people trying to make it seem that I am, it's not even reality. It shows they do cocaine, they got to get high and feeding the illusion. It's like, well, dang, you don't have nothing I want. I can go fall in love with a doggone dildo that will respect my boundaries more than you. And to think, oh, again, then no, oh, I can't tell who's opposition. Baby, your spirit says it loud. Your spirit says it loud before you speak a word, before you can make any eye contact, before you can put on your shades. Your spirit says it loudly because it's full of rage. It's full of desire of control and lust. And it's sad because you can't even operate from who you are. You have to downgrade your own value for the trash you participating in that you thinking that's going to get you gain, but it's just an illusion. Have you not acknowledged that God, the Spirit of God, is really in the midst, examine all of us? You can't bring someone, not only that, but you can't bring someone back to a stage they healed from. Who is you? Who are you? You're going to get trapped from the very projections and the words come out your mouth. Use all these people to create lies and drama, but don't confront me about it. Or don't come around to clear it up. How can I respect you? I'm not going to respect you. You got to go look for it from somewhere else. I ain't going to feed your ego. I don't have to. Just like you don't have to respect me and where I want to go. Cool, that's great. You're not a part of where I'm going. You're part of the past. You're part of the ways you want me to perform and be. You're part of that. You're not part of my future. Because if you were, a good bit of the people would be support me healing. Support me being accountable. It's sick and it's sad and it's so played out. It's so old and you're showing everybody you're cowards. Because real men of power won't even do none of this foolishness. But you're doing this because you can't arrest me. You're doing this because you can't get nothing on me. So you gotta be a coward to create lies about me. Like on some soap opera crap. I'm too old for this foolishness. I ain't gonna entertain no fool. It shows people desperate for money, but not desperate for healing. You desperate for ego. You desperate for handouts, but you're not desperate for healing. But you want to block somebody else from it. Man, please. You can't tell me about healing. Not much of what I've been through. You can't block me from healing. Well, I'm supposed to look up to all of you? It don't make sense. If I was to focus on this realm and people and what they do for money and how many lives they create and the agenda, what they want, either try to put me in a prison for false claims, for things they want me to do, or make me mentally go insane. No, I'm not entertaining none of the foolishness. I'm gonna expose the hell out of you though. Or not only that, I could ignore the hell out of you. How you gonna feed ego but you can't feed confidence? You can't feed your self-worth. Don't you know what you're entertaining is draining that? If it's even in a healthy place, it's draining that. But it makes sense. Let me tell you why it makes sense. Because all this warfare is waking up my purpose like hell. If you don't recognize the big picture and observe all these messages that I'm speaking on, it's about purpose. You're part of it. But yet you are using your flesh for lust and greed and control. And you're letting the devil use you and deplete you of your own power. Yet you a footstool. And you mad because I won't be broken by the deception and the wicked deeds you participate in now. Hell no.